Are you struggling to wrap your C++ classes with Boost Python, especially when your getters and setters share the same name? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this common issue and exploring how to tackle it effectively. I totally get how frustrating it can be when you're trying to expose your C++ classes to Python, only to hit a wall because of naming conflicts. This is a challenge many developers face, and it can feel like you're stuck in a loop. Here's the specific question we're addressing. One user asked, is there a better way to wrap C++ classes with Boost.Python when getters and setters have the same name? They provided a simplified version of their class, which we'll look at closely. To understand the issue, let's break down the class provided. The user has a class called foo with a getter and setter both named x. This creates confusion for Boost.Python, which struggles to differentiate between the two functions. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear solution to this problem, and I promise it will make your life a lot easier when working with Boost.Python. To address the issue of wrapping getters and setters with the same name in Boost.Python, the user can utilize a different approach by defining a custom property. This allows for clearer differentiation between the getter and setter methods. The user can implement this by creating lambda functions for both the getter and setter. This way, Boost.Python can clearly identify which function to call based on the context. Next, the user should ensure that the property is added correctly within the Boost.Python module definition. This will allow Python to access the property seamlessly. Finally, the user can test the implementation in Python to confirm that both the getter and setter work as expected. This will validate that the solution is effective. Fun fact, did you know that Boost.Python was created to make it easier to integrate C++ and Python? It's a powerful tool, but it does have its quirks, especially with naming. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using static cast to specify the correct overloads for the getter and setter. This allows Boost.Python to distinguish between the two functions with the same name. Here's a pro tip. Always ensure your getter and setter names are distinct if possible. This will save you a lot of headaches down the line when working with Boost.Python. And there you have it. By using lambda functions, you can effectively wrap your C++ classes with Boost.Python, even when getters and setters share the same name. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.